Hello, and thank you for joining me on the channel that provides you with tips and tools to help you move with purpose. This video is going to complement a series of posts on our blog that has to do with the diaphragm beyond breath. If you're interested, links to those articles will be in the description below. But before we can get beyond breath, we're going to take a closer look at the diaphragm and its well-known purpose for breath. The diaphragm is a truly remarkable structure, being central in the body, helping to provide us with breath. But what's even more remarkable is that we rarely look beyond its purpose for breath and how it contributes to so many other things, virtually everything else in the body. The diaphragm is a foundational structure. Much like the foundation of a building, you want it to be stable so that you can build on it. The building that you have on it might have some windows and doors. And what happens if the foundation shifts a little bit? Those windows and doors might still work, but they might have some friction, they might not close quite the same, and that's going to create extra wear and tear, or things just won't function quite right. The windows might leak, the doors might pop open. Having a diaphragm that doesn't function quite right is very similar to having that foundation of your home or foundation of a building not sitting quite right. Today we're just going to go over a very basic breathing exercise to help reset that diaphragm. Healthy breathing means that you've got a healthy diaphragm, and that's going to have a cascading effect throughout the entire body. So that's where we'll begin. There are a ton of videos out there that go over this exercise or something similar, but I encourage you to find the best video that resonates with you. The setup for this exercise is simply lying on your back with legs bent 90 degrees so that knees are stacked over top of hips and feet are gently pressed into a wall about hip width apart and toes pointed up. Be sure to have good foot contact with the ball of your big toe, little toe, and heel. If you need to support your legs in this position, bolster can be used as long as you still maintain that good foot contact. I've mentioned the importance of sensory feedback loops in the past, and this is why the foot contact is important. You should be relaxed with your head and neck in a neutral position. Your neck muscles should feel relaxed. If you need a small bolster under your head or neck to achieve this, please use one. When the diaphragm contracts, it descends towards the pelvis, expanding the rib cage, increasing the size and volume of the thoracic cavity, decreasing pressure in the chest, creating the vacuum that brings air into your lungs. A healthy adult diaphragm should create a 1.5 to 2.5 inch expansion of the lower rib cage during a full deep breath inhalation. You can place one hand on your chest and one on your stomach, or rest your hands around the lower rib cage if you want to monitor your thoracic movement. I prefer full nasal breathing throughout this exercise, but you may exhale through your mouth if you wish. For your inhale, take about 4 seconds to bring air into your lungs, focusing on descending your diaphragm and achieving a full 360-degree expansion of your rib cage. Think of the air falling into your lungs as you create this expansion. Do not force the air in. Be sure that your neck and chest muscles remain relaxed throughout. If you have a hand on your belly and chest, both should rise at the same time. Your lungs are in your rib cage, not your belly. You should not forcefully be trying to expand your belly from breath. I like to envision air gently falling into every little extremity, even fingers, toes, and head, as I inhale. Envision what works for you, but think of the air gently flowing in. When exhaling, take at least 6 seconds, once again thinking of letting the air fall out of your body. Just like the inhale, I like to think of all of the air gently falling out of my furthest extremities and fully emptying my lungs, feeling a full 360-degree contraction of my torso. Once again, the exhale should not be forceful. Keep the chest and neck muscles relaxed. We want the diaphragm to find its place and fully perform its task. I'm going to ask you to continue breathing like this for just 3 minutes. However, I can guarantee that you are going to start feeling so good that you'll want to keep going for longer. And it's as simple as that, a quick diaphragm reset, getting it to function fully again. Thank you so much for watching. If you found the video helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you soon.